Welcome to the Forum Watch, DK Vine's on topic review, hosted by Scrap69 and some other member who I can't remember. Listen to the Forum Watch or else I'll kill you. I'll slaughter or shoot ya, whatever will suit ya. Maybe I'll frame ya, or maybe I'll maim ya.
Welcome to the Forum Watch. I'm your host, Scrap69, and joining me today is my guest, the Conversation Regular Caller and the Divines of Logical Craziness. It is Mametchi! How's it going, lad?
Wow, that's quite a bit of fanfare just for that. Yeah, I'm doing well right now. Yesterday was quite a busy day, as I believe I am the only DK Vine member to have attended the rather lackluster, in my opinion, Nintendo World Championships.
Oh, yes. Well, we'll get into that thread in a moment. Before we do that, we'll just get through a bit of, I suppose, as Chad and Hal puts it, due diligence. Not really. So the news for this week is the Forum Watch will be doing a recording for the next 2 days. Saf will be doing, so I'll be doing, the recording for E3 Monday, and I believe Saf will be doing other recordings with other members. I've no idea who his guests are or what his intentions are or the structure of his episodes, but you know the typical structure of a Scrap69 episode. Now, I've got some secret bonus, news for you DK Vine members. I was speaking to Matt Corner on Skype regarding the Hall of Fame 2015, and he revealed that, and I quote him, "The Hall of Fame is going to be at least 1 day late because I got blasted last night and was in no state to video edit."
He sounded like that?
Yep. He sounded exactly like that. He lost his North English accent and and spoke like that. Other news is Playtonic Kickstarter is on its 24-hour mark, and at this very moment, they have 1,963,298 pounds or whatever it is. It's just gone up to 313. In the last update, that was 27,000 in PayPal funding. So, in other words, before the end of 24 hours, it looks like Playtonic is going to reach the goal of £2 million. So, congratulations to Playtonic.
I think they could do it. I'm looking forward to seeing Ukulele, but it's a bit of a funny story of that game. I do believe that its popularity is a bit surprising to me.
Oh,
mostly
really?
Because, you know Lobo Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
You know, that game is like just. I think that game is mostly known over here at the DK Vine forums, and I'm fine with that. And Ukulele kind of exploded, and whenever you go to any forum, they go like, "Wow, we've always been big Rare fans," and I don't know how to describe it, but I'm kind of feeling like, okay, this is kind of weird.
No, go on.
It's like, well, let's do a comparison.
Yeah, sure.
I assume everyone here is familiar with Fur Affinity, right?
The which?
Fur Affinity. If you would look up ukulele on any furry porn website,
Yeah.
you would, in fact, find quite a bit of rather naughty art of them. And
You mean on Google?
well, yeah, Google to turn off safe search, but
Okay.
also on
Rule 34.
yeah, or DeviantArt. Yeah, it's if I look for that stuff, I think, man, and to think that Hayo and Chad were the ones who interviewed them first.
Okay, so I'm currently having a look at Rule 34 with Yuka and Laylee, and the first image I've got is a hand-drawn image of Banjo having sex with Laylee. His pants are on the ground. Then the next one is Yuka using his tongue to suck himself off, and yep. It's got a few interesting things. Then I've got Banjo being pounded by Yuka, but it looks like it's a bit of a transsexual type thing. Then I've got one of Yuka and Laylee doing the 69. So, yep. Anyways, so back to your analogy.
Furries, man. They're a thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate them or anything, but this just has to happen to everything, and the ironic thing is, I feel there hasn't been any Lobo Destroyer porn, or at least to that level.
Let's have a look. Hold on, members. We'll get to the E3 shenanigans. We'll get to the E3 shenanigans in a second, but I'm just gonna see if there's Lobo Destroyer. Actually, yeah, you're right. Doesn't look like there's any Lobo Destroyer porn. Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's a blessing or not, but
Okay, well, look, I'm sure we'll ask a forum member to get some porn up. So, yeah, we'll go from there. Anyways, do you want to have a bit of an interview, Mametchi?
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Alright, so, Mametchi, now that's an unusual username. How did that pop up?
Right, so, I am indeed a collector of Tamagotchi toys now. Are you familiar with Tamagotchis?
That's the little baby things?
Little baby things.
With the electronic snakes. I remember I got a Tamagotchi, and I looked after the damn thing, and he turned into a snake. Now, this was like one of the first few editions of Tamagotchi, when they really became super popular in early, I think, 1995 or so? Sometime in the mid-90s, at least.
I always liked them, but yeah, but I know that character. It's Nairo Rochi, I think, or something. I know all their names actually, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Basically, Mametchi's a Tamagotchi character that is the mascot of the series.
Oh,
it's like a little, yeah. Who I assume if you look up on Route 34, go ahead. Do it.
And I've just looked up Mametchi on Google, and it's this lad with black ears,
Yes.
massive eyes with a crying type art design, where it's got like a big white iris sort of thing, I think.
Yeah, right. So, Mametchi is popular enough that well, not really popular, but he ended up making an appearance in a DKU title, Mario Kart Grand Prix 2, which is it's the Japanese only, no, if it was Japan only, it wouldn't be DKU. It was released in the US just like to Chuck E. Cheese or something, but it's an arcade Mario Kart game developed by Namco, who owns Tamagotchi.
Mm-hmm.
And in this racing game, it's basically just, kind of crappy Mario Kart game with
Yeah. Wow. That's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm just
so
having a look.
that's also how Pac-Man entered the DKU, not Smash Brothers, so...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, because of this, Tamagotchi's connected to the DKU. And,
You hear
the
that?
thing is that Tamagotchi has quite a bit of lore to it, if you actually, care about these kind of things.
Wow.
Yeah, right. It's basically, to the Tamagotchi lore, the Tamagotchi planet is the closest planet to Earth that supports life. So basically, if you ever see aliens, or if you go to I don't know, InfoWars or something, you see the aliens the really crappy alien pictures.
Yeah.
I think that in the DKU, if you see an alien, and it's you don't see what it is actually. I headcanon it to think it's a Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is possible because that's the storyline of the toys. But basically, the Tamagotchis have crashed on Earth, and you're their caretaker until they return home. and that's perfect. Fits perfectly, I think.
So are there any quotes like, Tamagotchi, go home? Tamagotchi, go home! Mametchi, go home! And then when you touch its finger, it lights up.
Well, they used to they died a lot back then.
Right. So, did you ever, was there ever an instance when you were looking after your Mametchi and then you were flying
not everyone raised a Mametchi because Mametchi's the hardest to get one. That's why he's so popular.
Is it?
But, right, yeah.
Right. So probably specific conditions in order to get him. You've probably got him though in the past, haven't you, or not?
Yes, I have quite a collection.
Oh, right. Okay, easy done. Anyway, what were you saying?
What was I saying? I forgot.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Alright, yeah. Tamagotchi's connected DKU, so it fits.
Okay.
There's no Mametchi Neon Head, but if there ever is one, I guess I'll take it, but...
Well, now that Clutch knows, or I think through the forum watch, Clutch will be informed, and I'm sure he'll get you your Mametchi avatar in a jiffy.
He doesn't have to. I like my current one a lot. We could get to that. We could talk about that a bit later.
Actually, no, we can talk about that now.
Okay.
Why have you chosen? I'm not even sure what it is. It's like a big white head, like it's like a condom with a big smile on it.
Oh, well, that is the Sneaky Spirit. So just to let you guys know, another series I'm a huge fan of. It's called Rhythm Heaven, which is very obscure Nintendo series. So here's the story of the Sneaky Spirit. So back during E3 2014, it's like a year ago. There's that one guy, Sal Romana or something. Of the leak, he had the leak where like 2 E3s ago, he predicted that he posted something saying, "This be Wii Fit Trainer and Mega Man," that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which actually did happen. So later on, the guy posted, "Okay, all of these characters can be in Smash Brothers. It's Chrome.
It's Chrome.
I forgot the other guys. Pac-Man. One of them that stuck out was the Chorus Kids, who are characters from Rhythm Heaven.
Right.
I think you might have seen them. They're the little guys with they're just basically white body, and they're little chorus singers. And when I first saw that, I said, why would they be playable? Only a complete idiot who's never played Rhythm Heaven would consider that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's other characters in the series who actually do something, but well, I shouldn't say it like that. But anyway, people are thinking this leak is real because, oh my god, because he guessed Wii Fit Trainer and all of these characters. At E3, the Sneaky Spirit, which is the character that's in my avatar, it's a ghost that bops to the music, and in the game you have to shoot it with an arrow.
Oh.
And yeah, it's a really cute level, but
Yeah.
what happened is that character appeared in Smash Run.
Yeah.
And everyone saw this as confirmation that the leak is real.
Yeah.
This is all we're getting. And I believed it too at this point. I was like, oh my god, my favorite Nintendo series is getting the recognition it deserves. And this is the depressing part. When that Fire Emblem stream happened, where they revealed the characters, Lucina or something. Chrome was not seen in it, which is, and everything kind of fell apart after that. Everyone was assuming that, all the leaked characters are going to appear later on because when everyone remembers that one leak, right? Where the ESRB leak, right? When that leak came out, with Bowser Jr. and, man, I really hated that time, actually. One of the few times I genuinely felt depressed over a stupid video game. Just because of how much it aspired to crush my spirits. Everyone was kind of coming up with reasons to say it's not over yet. This isn't the final cast. And that's exactly how it turned out. Turns out the sneaky spirit was just a flux. It was just happens to be there. That's it.
Yeah.
That's literally all we got.
Yeah.
That character is the only reason why Rhythm Heaven has some kind of representation in the DKU. That's it. And in the update from yesterday, I think, they added a Rhythm Heaven song to the Miiverse stage. So, ooh, yeah, that's great. It's like, someone told me.
Yeah.
Oh, shouldn't you be happy that Rhythm Heaven has a song finally? And I'm like, it's in the Miiverse stage. How's that supposed to make me happy? Rhythm Heaven's basically on the same level as Brain Age and what else? That one cooking thing. That's like a
what
was it called?
I don't know.
It wasn't even. It was like a DS game or something. DS game.
No idea. I remember there was something.
Not
like
Cooking
that.
Mama. It wasn't even a game. It was like a. Yeah, I found it. It's literally called this. Cooking Guide. Can't decide what to eat. Known in North America as Personal Trainer Cooking. It is just a cookbook. And it has a song in Smash Brothers, I believe. Or something.
There you go. Alright. Wow. Bloody hell, that's a bit of history for your avatar, eh?
Yeah,
Okay. Easy done.
and I love it.
Alright, so what has been your favorite post member and or event?
Oh dear. Favorite.
Yes.
This is, it's quite hard to say, but, my favorite member of the DK Vine forums, I think I'll go over that. My favorite member of the DK Vine forums is, this is getting kind of hard because, how can I choose a favorite?
It's okay. You can skip it.
Well,
It's fine.
You know what? I'm going to say it. My favorite member is... Wait, hold on. One sec. Are their forums down or something?
At the moment, because of E3, they're definitely gone a bit slower at the moment. So
Right. That's quite terrifying. But so I can't look up anyone right now. But I got to say that my favorite poster is, without a doubt, and some of you might disagree with me, but I quite personally like what's his name? I can't remember his name.
what's his avatar?
It was now I remember. I find he was the one who was talking crap about Big Hero 6. Planet Cool.
Ah, right, Planet Cool.
Yeah, right. That's one of my favorite threads right now. It's on a Disney animated thing.
Okay, sure.
Right. Basically, everyone's praising Big Hero 6 as like a great movie, which, yeah, it's alright. And, he's the contrarian. This movie sucks. It's
can I just say that I agree, actually, with Planet Cool? Big
Right,
Hero 6 is actually one of the worst movies released. One of the worst animated movies released. I mean, you have Kung Fu Panda 2, you have How to Train Your Dragon 2, that fucking blow this out of the water. Tangled is even better, and that was released ages ago. So, whatever.
Well, I think Pixar's, no, well, okay, yeah, Big Hero 6 not Pixar, but Pixar is a bit overrated in my opinion. Inside Out, you know which one that is, right? The new one
yeah,
coming
yeah,
out.
that one looks
What's
good.
that? Oh, look, it's the little emotions in your head. This one's angry. This one is terrified. This one's happy.
Yeah.
My problem with that is that, everyone's calling it a super original idea.
Mm-hmm.
And, it might be good, but, it's not original at all because back in the 1950s, there was a Disney, short where, it was about, logic and fear or something. It was a bit of an educational short, and it was basically going through the human mind. And there was up and tidy businessman as reason, and there was a caveman as emotion. So there's emotion and emotion was getting pissed off at reason because reason would allow them to control the body. The little voices in the guy's head.
Yeah.
So, so all of a sudden the narrator says, stop. Sure, you could kill reason and control the body. That's exactly what Hitler would want. Something like, it's like, it's one of those 1940s propaganda shorts, like, the Donald Duck one. Yeah, it was like that one, and that's quite a terrible, it's not terrible, it's quite offensive, but, suddenly all of a sudden it went from a regular cartoon short to all of a sudden, being, well, we must kill the Nazis, with reason and emotion, we must control our emotions, or else we'll end up like the Nazis.
Alright, so when I watch Inside Out, I'll be looking out for anti-Nazi propaganda in the film.
And nothing against the Nazis. They were, they had there's the Mario and Sonic at the 1937 or what? Olympic Games. I saw that on the DK Vine site, right?
Yep. Yep, it's a cameo game.
Right. I mean, like, it looks perfectly fine in that game. It's not like that's Nazi propaganda.
Oh, you mean the fake game? Right. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yep. The one, the page made by Mr. Matt Corner. Yeah.
Didn't Matt also call the?
He also called Nintendo.
Because
That's
we
right.
support, and the guy was just like, well, it's it's the Winter Olympics, so.
He had no idea what he was talking about, that guy. Poor bastard. Alright, are there any events that you regret in the DK Vine forum?
Do you mean, something that I did, right?
Yep.
Alright, I forget one topic. It's called, I forgot what it was called, but, it was a little, it's about the Beatles, and, the site's back, but, it was, basically, one day, it happened upon a website, and, it was something called, The Beatles Never Existed, or something, and, hold on, let me look up the site again. Beatles Never Existed, hold on. Yeah, okay, so, as stated, it's the Beatles as they were presented never existed. And, the purpose of this site is to present evidence that the Beatles are always sets of multiples since their inception, and were not just for individual young men from Liverpool, as we've been led to believe. We'll be showing lots of pictures here as well as on the forum, so we provide our evidence sophisticatedly. So, they are basically a conspiracy site that believes that the Beatles never existed, like, as individuals, and they were made by the British government or something. A bunch of Satanist cults, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So and I found it amusing enough, and I posted it on the forums.
Oh, okay.
And what happened is that there was a bit of cross-posting between our forum and their forum, and yes, a very specific individual appeared. I believe Doom Kong, yeah. All of a sudden, appeared out of nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
and started posting on their forums, saying that we were censoring his opinions or something.
Oh, okay.
And I kind of just stopped posting that thread after that because I'm like, oh god, what have I done? and even Hayo posted something like, and Hayo posted something along the lines of that you can't believe that his two fandoms are fighting against each other now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And a member from our forums, Yusuf, what's his name?
Yusuf,
yeah. He posted basically telling them to go off themselves, that he got banned, and Doomcon wasn't banned from their forum, despite shouting various despite shouting several Jewish insults and like and that kind of just got forgotten. And looking back, I was accused of being Doomkong by Bamo.
Oh, okay. Wow.
And I just want to say that no, I am not Doomkong.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we cleared.
But I do regret that.
All right.
No one will never know who Doomkong is. I don't think it's the Reloader either.
Yeah, no, it's him. It's definitely him. Chad proved it with an IP when Doomkong accidentally called using the Reloader's IP. So it's definitely the Reloader. Sounds like him as well.
Well, couldn't anyone do like that silly voice that really weird thing he does?
Yeah, but not share the same IP. So no, it's definitely the Reloader. Right. Now, the final question before we go into our E3 shenanigans is, what is your favorite sex position?
Oh dear. Right, so I'll say this then.
Mm-hmm.
Have someone who I am very devoted to.
Mm-hmm.
Rather nice boy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say that anything that we do, it would involve feet.
Oh, wow. So you've got a foot fetish.
It's alright.
Alright, there you go.
Nothing wrong with that. I mean, like, that's one thing. While I called Panico my third user, he happens to have a thing about fetish shaming. This is a really uncalled for thing that happened on the Disney animated thread where I believe I think you saw it happen too. You see, because you were laughing, but Yoshizilla, who's that guy with the Toadette avatar, said he really liked cars. And what? How could you like cars? It's a wet steaming fart. So basically, Yoshizilla apparently has quite likes farts, and Planet Co always brings it up, and I really like you, Planet Co, but please, if that's the best, if that's the best you got, just stop with the insults, because I believe that everyone has their own kinks or anything, and I just don't think it's right to do that. Enough about that.
All right, let's go on to that. Thanks for taking part in the interview. We're already half an hour into the episode, so I'm sure the forum members are keen to find out what things we're going to talk about for the E3 shenanigans for Monday. Well, at least so far, because there's going to be a Monday Sony press conference tonight. But
who cares about that? It's not even a chance of anything DKU happening. I'm not even going to watch it.
Well, I think I'm looking forward to a game called Wild by Michelle Ansel, which is a survival game with many different species of animals. But let's just go through the topics.
Well, the thing is that my mind is ever since joining the DK Fine forums, I've become more secluded in the DK bubble, and I don't care about anything if it doesn't involve Donkey Kong in any capacity. Which is why I'm going to buy Fallout 4 because of the little mini game.
Okay.
But yes, enough. Let's go back.
All right. So now let's talk about pre-E3 shenanigans. Now you took part in the E3 in the Nintendo World Championships, or you were actually there. Is that right?
I was there for this tournament in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the couple hundred people who were there.
Mm-hmm.
I was also there for the Smash Brothers Invitational last year, which sucked as well. I thought both were terrible. Absolutely the worst things I've ever been to. And I'm going to go again next year. But that's the thing, though. I could probably talk a bit about them. But yeah, I attended the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I wasn't on the forum that day. My phone ended up dying, and I was eagerly awaiting the announcement that, for the finale of the tournament, that Diddy Kong Racing 2 is going to get announced, which I absolutely believed was going to happen. I genuinely believe this.
Okay.
I'm serious. So they revealed a game at the tournament, like world premiere game, some stupid soccer thing. I forgot what it's called already, but
yeah.
It's like the conspiracy mind where you start when you start connecting the dots when there's no dots, so you start thinking, oh wait, so this is the Nintendo World Championship and they're revealing games for the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
What if this is what they've been leading up to? Donkey Kong Country appeared in the preview video, Reggie getting ready for the tournament, and I started thinking, wait a minute, Diddy Kong Racing 2 is the final game. It has to be. It has to be. I told my brother, it's Diddy Kong Racing 2. It's Diddy Kong Racing 2. Diddy Kong Racing 2.
Mm-hmm.
It was Mario Maker.
And we'll get to that, but forum members seem to enjoy the Mario members. So the games
I liked it too.
You liked it too. Yeah, well the games that were played was in order is Splatoon, the original Legend of Zelda, Blast Ball, Super Metroid, Mario Kart 8, Balloon Fight, Smash Brothers, and then finally Super Mario Maker.
They're not Mario Maker, Super Mario Maker now. An unnecessary name change. Couldn't believe that there wasn't any DKU representation in that tournament. I don't even think Donkey Kong was the computer in the Mario Kart game.
Oh,
that's kind of freaky.
Yeah, that does suck, but it's all good. So during the thing, they announced Earthbound Beginnings, and Crispy indicates that she had a heart attack when the word Earthbound Beginnings appeared on her screen, and she's like, holy crap. Now, other things that, oh really? Now, other members that, were on the, members also had gripes with a little kid called Mini Wheat. MF Wolf said that he hated the kid, and Crispy and Saf said actually they enjoyed it somewhat. At least he was cute.
Yeah, I agree. He was quite terrible. I mean, kids are cute, but that kid especially, was especially worst way to start a tournament because at home, my mother was watching, and she told me that she just had to shut it off because she was only watching because she wanted to see me in the audience. By the way, so she just had to shut it off because I can't stand this kid.
Okay.
And he's all right, but he's quite annoying.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So, look, also they did the announcement of Masked Blast Ball. Forum members says that it should have been Metroid. It looked like a Metroid HUD, and that's all it was, which was a bit weird. It's like you had.
It looked like an eShop title. It probably is.
Is it?
I think it is. It looks like one of those little things.
Oh.
I can't say much about it. It looks alright.
Next, the competitors played Mario Kart 8. There's not much commentary in regards to that. Then they announced Balloon Fight. Pine was like, "Fuck you, Iwata!"
The audience is, wait, hold on. Didn't Saf say something? Right, I'm looking at the sheet and it says Iwata falls into the truth coffin and admits Balloon Fight isn't worthy of attention. And yeah, I never understood the attention Balloon Fight gets. It's just one of the many arcade styled games. Like it's a bit weird. It's like Namco does the same thing with their museum games because after a while, you have Pac-Man, you have Galaga. Then all of a sudden you have something called King and the Balloon, which is basically a Galaga clone, but it's about a king being kidnapped by hot air balloons. And I'm like, yeah, this is a classic Namco game. Everyone remembers it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, easy done. After that, then there was a semi-final in the World Invitational, and there was a famous thing in the Smash Invitational last year where Reggie said to Hungerbox, "I'll come back next time and kick your ass." Right?
Yeah, this is basically the Mayweather fight for Nintendo fans.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how I'm saying. This is actually the part I was looking most forward to because I'm a huge fan of Reggie, basically. I know he doesn't do anything, but he's pretty good at marketing, I guess. But earlier in the day when I was in the line, we waited like 5 hours just to get inside the building. It's awful.
Yeah.
There was like a Nintendo car passing by. It was just like a really nice looking Cadillac that's just passing by the convention center over and over again.
Yeah.
And I peeked into it and it was Reggie inside.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, is he going to make an appearance again? Like, because last year he did the thing where he walked with the fans and he's like, "Hey everyone, yay, thanks for waiting 5 hours." And he didn't do that this year. I was shocked. Quite disappointed.
Did you happen to see Grant Kirkhope playing his ukulele by any chance?
No, I didn't. Was he actually doing it yesterday?
Well, he should have been. Like that was one of his promises.
You know what? I'm gonna bet that we're pretty close to the convention center, but oh well. It would have been nice to see Kirkhope, but yeah. If I could derail on a bit, this tournament was, so this is me this is like the InfoWars thing where like, I'm reporting the truth. Tournament was less attended than the last one. Half the theater was empty.
Oh, right.
And this is a free thing, by the way. All the camera shots you show like all the seats filled and everything. I don't know. It was half empty.
Oh, right. There you go.
Yeah, the last tournament had more people. I think the reason why is because waiting for this thing sucks.
Yeah.
It is terrible. It's like one of those television recordings where you could be in the audience of like a game show or something, and you wait for like 5 hours a day, and just to get us to have a chance to be on TV. I used to go to those. What's funny about those things is that parents like to bring their kids to them so that their kids can have a chance at being discovered.
Oh, right.
You know, like I think there was one kid we met. I don't know his name. It was like 4 years ago. It was like at some stupid game show. And he was like some actor or something who could do a impression of the character from How to Train Your Dragon. But enough about that. Yeah.
Okay.
It really sucks. It really sucks attending these things. Wait 5 hours, then wait a few more hours, then get to be in the stupid seats, and wow. Like, it's not even worth it to see celebrities, because what kind of celebrities are there? I mean, like, it's the only person I knew who was there was that Game Grumps guy.
Mm-hmm.
We could talk about Game Grumps later, because John Tron. But anyway, it was that Aaron Hansen guy, and I got to shake his hand, so that's cool.
Okay, awesome, fantastic.
That was worth waiting 8 hours.
Anyway, going back to the Reggie Fish encounter, the forum members indicated that it was pretty cringeworthy, but
I hated it.
Reggie intro where they played the invitational where he says he's going to come back and kick Hungerbox's ass was fucking ace. And Crispy said it's ridiculous how much I love Reggie. Now, Reggie played against Hungerbox. He used Ryu versus Jigglypuff, and he got his ass kicked by Hungerbox.
I don't even think he knows what he was doing.
No, it was clear that he didn't know.
I think my dad plays better at Smash because my dad plays better and he's 2 years older than Reggie. That's quite worrisome.
Anyway,
I mean, I don't even think he plays video games, Reggie.
Yeah.
I know he's the president of Nintendo, but before he worked at Nintendo, he worked at, I think, Pizza Hut and MTV, MTV, the greatest channel ever.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just a marketing guy who just so happens to be famous of a bunch of nerds like us. He doesn't even do anything. I don't even think he makes any real decisions in the company.
Yeah, but he's an icon now, and because of that, Nintendo will never willingly get rid of Reggie. And knowing Microsoft, they'll probably poach him in a few years' time. So Hungry Box in the invitational, he says, "And Reggie, for being the president of Nintendo, you suck at Smash Bros." And Reggie says, "I spend 16 hours a day running a company. You spend 16 hours a day playing Smash." And
he spends 16 hours a day coming up with stuff like, "You're a kid now, you're a squid now. You're a kid, you're a squid."
Yeah, and although it seemed like they were being a bit mean, Saf confirms that on Twitter, Hungrybox indicated that all friendly, trash-talking guys, Reggie and I had a good laugh about it backstage. So
maybe it's a conspiracy. I think that Reggie gave the match then. Come on.
I highly doubt if Reggie could beat him, he definitely would have tried to do it. So then they got into the final aspect of it, which was the Mario Maker. And initially people were all like, "Boo, just Mario Maker. That was Master DS." And it seemed like everyone called it. But the forum members...
I was expecting Diddy Kong Racing 2.
Oh, yep, you're expecting Diddy Kong Racing 2.
I literally would say that, Diddy Kong Racing 2, and then you hear the Mario warp pipe sound. I'm like, oh.
Fuck.
Outside, I'll hope an optimism gone.
So the forum members quickly changed their tune when they saw how awesome the custom levels were. I actually did have a quick look at these levels. And it started off from the very early NES games, then to the Super Mario version, I think, and then through to the Wii U version, the new Super Mario Bros. Version. And they're all, the way they designed those levels had all interesting things. There was one especially cool bit where there was these rolling things and Mario was running along the thing as if it was a treadmill, but he would have to jump again, and then he'd have to launch himself into the air like a leap of faith and just hit all these Koopa Troopers that are flying, and then land onto a pipe and then into a cloud. And then after he does that, he does something else. There are coins that come out and then he finishes the level. So that was probably the biggest highlight.
I do feel that that the Mario Maker, well, I know I was kind of talking crap about it, but I do feel that was probably like the best part of the tournament just because of how alive the audience was.
Mm-hmm.
As I was there, the audience was just freaking out over this game.
Yeah.
It really does look like a lot of fun.
Yeah. That's right.
But
So Saf said this is an excellent and fitting way to round out the championships. He was into it. And Pine says, okay, this got awesome real fast. So, people love it. Enter the Kiwis like, dude, Mario Maker is awesome. The community aspect of this game is going to be insanely good. The thing with, Mario Maker
did everyone become like Mario? Did everyone become like Nintendo marketers all of a sudden? I never hear this kind of positivity in the forums.
The thing is though, is making Mario games has actually been happening for a very, very long time.
Exactly.
It's called hacks. And you'll be able to get access to some amazing hacks, especially ROM hacks on the SNES, especially the Super Mario World game, which I think is probably the standard by which you play Super Mario. And yeah, you can play those games through
the only
that.
thing is that I personally feel that playing them isn't that fun. Watching someone play them is fun. That's why they're popular with YouTube Let's Plays. Because you go, oh my god, this is what the hell, that was so cheap. I mean, like, Game Grumps. They're not that fun to play because if a game is purposely cheap like that and doesn't actually require any actual skill,
yeah,
then it's not really a good game.
Yeah, fair enough. Look, but the only person actually in the thread that didn't like it, so it sounded like you're not a big fan either, is...
Well, I like the game. I think it's fun to look at, but at the same time, it might be fun to make levels like that, but...
Mm-hmm.
But come on, doesn't really look that like much more than that.
Okay, sure. Then there was Sarcasm. He indicated, am I missing something? The whole thing seems kind of half-hearted to me. There's nothing fun about just throwing a bunch of crap together and calling it a level. There has to be some point to it. And just he just goes on and that there's the point of killing the player. And he's worried that this type of random gameplay will end up being the expectation for future Mario games. But forum members reassure Sarcasm that actually this is why it's called a Mario Maker, because this is not what a traditional Mario game will be like. So as he said earlier, it will require skill. But John Numbers in the final stage, he showed a lot of skill, especially when
Was he
Cosmo.
one of the Best Buy players?
He won the Nintendo thing.
Good guy. The whole thing with, oh look, Miyamoto's up there, and after the state, here's a trophy with Miyamoto, yay! And after that, he started giving high fives to everyone in the audience. I'm like, I've had enough, and I would just walk out. I didn't even want to get up close to Miyamoto. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, if it was Phil Spencer or Kevin Callahan,
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay, sure. So, look, it sounds like you thought it was overall pretty boring. What was the highlight for you?
Well, like I said, part of the disappointment has to do with the fact that I waited like the whole morning and so on. I wasted a whole day watching this basically, because we're supposed to arrive at 9 o'clock, get our little hand stamped or not, and then we wait some more. Then we get in, and then we watch its game, and we're expected to clap and we're like, yay! We're expected to basically become Nintendo zombies.
Yeah.
And well, that's my problem with stuff like. Maybe this is me sounding a bit negative, but my problem with Nintendo Directs and the way Nintendo's handling things now is that they're made to cater to the fans.
Yeah.
Not like that's a bad thing, but I mean like, it's made to be like, or made to act like Nintendo robots. Like, I'm a Nintendo fan, but I call them out a lot. And, that's my problem with this event, was because everyone was brainwashed into being, into just say, yeah, Nintendo! And everyone's going, can't wait for Star Fox! Can't wait for Star Fox! And I'm like, yay! And I even asked one of the, I don't even know why I did this, I went to one of the staff members there who were like controlling the line.
Yeah.
Who did work at Nintendo. He was one of some guy from Seattle who came down to control the event. And I asked him, so is there any chance we're going to see Diddy Kong Racing 2? And he just stared at me and said I don't even, and he just stared at me and said, I don't even, there's Diddy Kong Racing?
Goodness. That already sunk the boat, didn't it?
Well, what about Rhythm Heaven? He knew what Rhythm Heaven was, so that's good.
Okay.
There's a new Rhythm Heaven that came out. Just to go off a bit, but one thing that kind of bothers me is that everyone's going like soccer. If you try to insult Sakurai or call him out on something, everyone points out that he had some kind of hand injury or something thanks to development. He can't use his right hand anymore.
Yeah.
And this might sound really insensitive or something, but I know I'm sounding insensitive, but the creator of Rhythm Heaven, the composer, Tunsuku, he's a celebrity in Japan. It's like an Earthbound deal where the creator is a celebrity who came to Nintendo.
Yep.
He's dying of cancer.
Yeah.
And that's why it took so long for a new game to come out. And he lost his voice and everything. I'm like, we could criticize, and I'm criticizing the new Rhythm Heaven just because of some stuff in it. And I feel that just because Sakurai can't pleasure himself anymore, doesn't mean I could say something about his game. I just sounded really insensitive.
No, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So look, there's that. Don't worry about it. It's all good. So look,
right. Nothing could be as bad as Chad's Christianity rant.
All right. So look, forum members thought that it was a fun night. Sun Wukong thought it was a great show overall. And Sean says, some friends and I got together to watch this on TV, and while they were definitely up and downs, cheering a Mario Maker, the entire Reggie sequence, boggling in how bad everyone was at Super Metroid, and getting into when people got on the streak in Balloon Fight was a hell of a lot of fun. So yeah, so look, even though it was probably boring for you because you are actual audience members, the forum members, while watching this through a stream, thought it was interesting. Now, the next thread that we'll just quickly pass by because, we've already gone into 1 hour into this recording.
Yes.
Is your thing still recording, Mametchi?
Oh, yes. Everything's good. Everything's good on my end.
Everything's good. Okay, so there was a Bethesda press conference. Not many members wrote on that thread. There was a few. There was Doom and Elder Scrolls. Doom looks a little bit too slow for other people. But the funny thing is before actually the actual pre-E3 showing by Bethesda, they'd actually accidentally streamed the rehearsal.
What?
So people already knew about their announcements
How
beforehand.
could you stream the rehearsal?
So what they did is they turned the camera on.
Oh, that's really stupid. I just got to say that, yay. I don't really play, any of those games. Great. I don't think much, that's the thing, much of the forum doesn't play these kind of games. So, the most of the focus is on, and that's kind of why I feel that, some of the forum had some very negative reactions to the new Rare game.
Yep. All right. So Microsoft press conference. So about 2 hours beforehand, there was already rumors of a Rare rehash. I think it is. I think that's what it's called, or something. Rehash or rare replay. I think it's called rare replay.
It's replay, yeah.
So it's essentially a collection, a bunch of rare classic games, and there was a bunch of rumors about it 2 hours before the event, and actually some employee of a store indicated that they saw it, but they wouldn't reveal their identity, and people were like, "Oh yeah, well, looks like Chad and Heil were right about that prediction." So
maybe it was Chad and Heil.
The thing is I in my episode with MF Wolf, I indicated to him that look, they predicted that the collections is going to happen, which is true, and they predicted that BK3 would happen, which actually turns out was not true. There's a different game altogether. There's a Battletoad that's potentially being outsourced. Now, that wasn't revealed in the Microsoft press conference, which I'll get to, but it might be during E3, especially with Phil Spencer wearing the Rare shirt, and there might be a Conquer Episode 2 thing as well. So so far, they've got one prediction right of their main ones.
That's alright. I mean, like one out of so many. It's pretty good.
One out of
record. 4,
but just remember that there's potentially Battletoads that'll be announced sometime during E3. Yeah.
And we can't forget about Diddy Kong Racing 2. It's still not over yet. It could happen.
Yeah, it still could happen. So there will be a bomb underneath LA in the convention center. But be careful. Something will happen. Sorry, that's terrible. I can't do it.
Something will happen.
So look, we'll just quickly run through the actual press conference itself. So it starts off. Boring. Yeah, it was a pretty boring.
I feel pretty bad for them. Well, how did they get invited anyway?
Who's they? Oh, Chad and Heil.
I mean Chad and Heil. Yeah. How did they get invited to it?
They haven't revealed it. In the latest episode of the conversation, they indicate that they're not allowed to talk about how they got those tickets.
Maybe it was a very well, they talked to the Platonic guys, so you know what? Let's not even speculate about it. This could lead to bad news. But let's go on.
Just mate, you want them to go back to E3 again. That's their passion. So yeah,
right.
Whatever. So E3 starts off with Halo Guardians, and it's about a bunch of lads trying to find Master Chief. And I thought when I saw it, it seems like there were too many. I could make too many masturbation jokes with the trailer. I mean, there was things like player on player. the guy's left his shooter and he's out of ammo, you know, every time I heard something, I was thinking you could make a sex joke out of this. So, hey lads, you know,
Well, it's, maybe you should go on, Rule 34 right now. Just put down Halo.
Yep. Okay.
Just do it in the background.
Halo Rule 34. I'll be surprised if I see, actually I probably won't be. Yep, so it's Halo, Master Chief with a 10-inch cock, just masturbating. And he's shagging some lass from Mass Effect. And...
Fun.
Yeah, that's pretty much the main one. So,
right.
Yeah, there you go, Oh, and there's a double team of red and blue shagging two lasses as they kiss each other. So, yeah, okay. Well, there is definitely porn for Halo.
Wow.
Anyways, so during Phil's speech, he has a sort of jumper, like a zip-up jumper, and it kind of shows a sort of golden bit that's hidden. And people think that it looks like the Rare logo, and actually they are right. So Crispy's like, show us that t-shirt, Phil, come on. Yusuf's like, there's gold on his shirt. Think it's Rare related? Durate 818 says, yes, that looks very much like Rare's are. So, yeah, so it actually did turn out to be the case. I suppose the forum members probably aren't really interested in hearing about the rest of the conference.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
There's a Fallout 4 bit.
I mean, like...
And people... Yusuf's like, the dog needs googly eyes.
I love this.
Yeah.
I love how everyone acts.
Yeah, I mean, the most interesting comments is one that tries to relate somehow to the, to Banjo-Kazooie. There's a guy that comes out and announces EA Access, and, at one stage he announces the Madden game. And there was a bit of a pause. There was only like a golf clap. Only one guy claps. And DKBK362, he says, ha! That guy expected a bunch of applause for Madden, but he didn't get any. Ha ha ha. And Dre818 is like, yeah.
These conferences are quite depressing, actually. I guess that's another thing that Nintendo tries to avoid now with the Nintendo Directs, because who's watching it live? There's gonna be no, silence when all of a sudden the big title of E3 is revealed to be Mario Maker.
Yeah, that's right.
Remember there's like that one incident a few years ago where it was the whole Wii music reveal, and
mm-hmm.
You know, it was with Miyamoto and everyone going yeah.
One of his crappier ideas, to say the least.
Miyamoto's an idea man.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah. So, actually there was also a comment by Yusuf about, the Madden thing, and he goes, there were maybe 4 people who clapped for the mention of Madden, and this dude did a scripted stop as if he was expecting to need one. You can't fake this awkwardness. Yeah, which is so true.
Does Madden even sell that well anymore?
It's owned by EA exclusively. They beat out Take-Two in having the rights to it. So, EA did a pretty good job of fucking over, Take-Two by having exclusive rights to those, types of sports franchises.
It is what it is.
That was a while ago as well, so. And then they announce Forza, and a car drops from the stage. Emaya says, Banjo jumps out of the car? Yusuf says, I liked the lack of applause.
This conference is pretty boring altogether.
Yeah, it was pretty rubbish. And then DKC64 says, Banjo will be lowered down later the same way that car was. Just watch. And actually, sometime in page 3, the forum members spot and post a picture of Chad and Heil. So they've got front seat. Yeah, so they're by a railing. So it's pretty much at the very front. And actually, I think they're near JonTron as well. So, yeah.
JonTron. That guy.
Yep, that twat.
You don't like JonTron, right?
Well, look, no, actually, I don't mind him, to be honest. I thought he went a bit over the top with the Conquer reveal and how he, started bleeding out of his mouth. Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of any big time YouTube celebrities. Again, the problem with them with JonTron was that he became the voice of Rare fans basically. When so basically whenever someone mentions Project Spark, it's just going like, "Oh, Conker's dead now," and no matter what Hio and Chad try to do.
Okay, great. So, after that, there's Dark Souls 3, hardly anyone cares. Tom Clancy's 6, Rainbow Siege. The announcer begins, the speech with, "Bonjour!" And, he's got a really heavy French accent. So, I, posted on the threads and said, "Look out for racist French impressions in the upcoming Forum Watch episodes," or here it is. "I like the froggies. And there is Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six, and the froggy legs." So there you go.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. No one likes the French. All I want to say is that, I'm a huge fan of theme parks, and, I love Disneyland. And, from what I know, is that Disneyland Paris is the red stepchild of the Disney crew. So all the Disney parks are known for being well maintained, high quality everything, expensive food, whatever. What's shocking with Disneyland Paris is that the tickets are cheaper. So that sounds like a positive, but think about it. These tickets are cheap for Disneyland Paris. that somebody has to be wrong.
Yeah.
And basically, Disneyland Paris is like a theme park that's rotting to the core.
Right.
Because people might disagree with me, but yeah, it's quite terrible. And a lot of Europeans prefer to travel to Disney World. And can't blame them. Always the best will be the one in California.
Yep.
But all I can say is that, French people are really terrible. Even my German friend, he goes, he just says that he hates French people. He says, I asked him, why do you hate them? I don't know why. I just have, they're just annoying.
Okay, fair enough. All right. So the French are renowned for being artists, though, and the game Gigantic is actually that was revealed in the Microsoft press conference was revealed to be a very colourful game. And Crispy's like, "Wow, a game with an actual colour palette? I already like DKBK362 colours." So the Microsoft press conference, yeah.
Wow, colours.
Yeah.
This is quite a depressing press conference. And I actually watched the whole thing too.
Oh, me too. Yeah, stayed up till 2:30 in the morning to watch it.
And you know what? The whole reason why we were actually watching this, so it's pretty bad altogether. But
that's right. Then they go through to indie games. Cuphead was probably the most interesting one with the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that's
cartoon.
the one of the. Yeah, that's one of the cartoony characters, right?
Yep.
I like that.
Yep, that's right.
Don't really care for the rest.
Yeah. The developer for DayZ, has announced a game called Iron. And essentially, during that speech, Jordan Freeman points out that he says, "I want a game that is not a game." So, Jordan Freeman, good work on picking that up.
Wow.
Crystal Dynamics is creating Rise of the Tomb Raider. So Lara Croft.
Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yep, she's climbing.
Xbox 360, Xbox exclusive or not?
Yeah, it's exclusive apparently.
Woo!
So she's climbing up a steep mountain, she falls and there's an avalanche, and Yusuf, again, pulling out the, big guns. He says, what if Wazza just walked out of one of those caves with the ice key in his mouth? G-Man, sir, ice climbers uprising? So, sarcasm, because he already hates the conference as well. He goes, please tell me Lara dies in an avalanche by the end of this. I need a good laugh. And
you know what, there's another thing about this conference. The whole thing I've been seeing, it's basically all, just cinematic cutscenes I've noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And there's almost little to no gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's more like just watching a bunch of movie trailers.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it really is. Think about it. We're here for the rare announcement, right? So we're just sitting in our seats. Yeah, we could leave the room, to get some popcorn or something, and these trailers for all these movies that we don't even care about. And, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and funnily enough, straight after that, we start to see a bunch of rare games and characters on a whole bunch of flags. They announce it to be Rare Replay, a bunch of 30 games for $30. And obviously the forum members just went wild for this. Chili Dog goes, rare collection, give it to me. Holy shit! Crispy, 30 games, $30? Give me now.
Again, everyone sounds like a bunch of marketers.
Emaya says, wow, that's an amazing collection. Only $30 too. And, so everyone's excited. Then Craig Duncan comes onto the stage. Now, he's the same guy that indicated that Rare makes the best bowling game ever, and that pissed off Saf. I think either last episode or the episode before, as well as episode 104 of the Forum Watch. And he essentially describes that they're making a new game. It's a shared world adventure game. So people are like, probably already thinking shared world, so it could be multiplayer, but adventure games like, a Banjo game potentially. Fantastic World, Banjo.
Again, we're connecting the dots in our head.
Yeah, that's right.
We're connecting the dots in our head, and there's really no connection when you think about it.
Yeah, that's right. And he also says, play with limitless possibilities. So the trailer shows
the pirate people.
Yeah, that's sorry?
Arg.
Yeah, arg. Why, hey, Mametchi, why is a pirate?
Why?
Because they are!
Yeah.
Well, why couldn't they show a pirates film to little children?
Why?
Because it's R-rated. Okay, that's terrible.
Yeah,
so anyways, it turns out to be a first-person perspective, and you can see a hand just going over the camera. And I thought, honestly, that it's a brown hand, and I thought, that's fucking Banjo's hand. Then I hear a squawk, and I'm like, that's Kazooie! But then a bunch of parrots fly by.
Connecting the dots.
Then you see the symbol, and you're kind of like, oh, what is this? And then you see some fucking lad running by, some human running by with a fucking...
With like a username above them.
With a username above their head, and you're like,
oh.
Fucking World of Warcraft. Fuck. So I suppose, this definitely had mixed reactions by the forum members.
Yeah, I've noticed that actually. Personally, I thought it was. So this is my opinion, just to get out of the way already.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks fun. Looks great. The thing is that that's the thing. People were expecting a new Banjo or something, and no one wants something new. They want the same old, really.
Yeah.
And that's the problem. Nothing wrong with wanting a new Banjo or anything, but they gotta move on. Not move on, but it's like, what if like, what if Rare just kept on making Donkey Kong games? That's all they made.
Mm-hmm.
What if they never made Killer Instinct or anything on the SNES?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And,
well, they've got to cater to the market, and and it's clear from what's happened here is that animals no longer, like anamorphic animals no longer cater to the DKU, to the entire market. So it could have been Banjo being a pirate, but then no one would have purchased the game. Yeah. So they had to, I think, yeah.
Maybe the furries would, I guess. It's like that, it's like, Disney's making a new movie called Zootopia or something.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's about, just animal people living in the city. Wow. Such a great idea. But what I noticed about the marketing is that they're pretty much just say, yeah, this is a furry movie.
Okay.
Like in the marketing, to say this is an anthropomorphic animal. And I'm thinking, this is obviously for the furry market.
Yeah,
They know it. That's what Rare has to do now. It's sadly the case. Next Banjo game should probably will be M-rated.
No, they won't. Look, just saying the direction that this is going. The thing is, right, is MMOs take a lot of resources, not only to develop, but to maintain. So the problem is I'm finding this project to be a little bit weird because an MMO is always epic in scope. It's a massive investment on resources. You saw who made Knights of the Old Republic? Like I've played a few MMOs. I played Rift. I've played WildStar. I've played World of Warcraft. I've played Elder Scrolls Tamriel Online. And the thing is whenever you notice the development times for that, they're at least a 5-year period. So I'm just curious if they're just going to make this a very casual type MMO. But it looks like they've got an interesting twist on this type of MMO as well, because what they're doing is, you can see that people are working together on the boat in order to get it working. So, it'll be interesting to see how they approach it, because you've got to have things such as, crafting. You have to have end game content. You have to have all this content that I'm not sure if Rare actually has the resources to make. Or they're planning on releasing a bare bones version of the MMO and continue development throughout the remaining lifespan of the game. And guess what? That means that all of Rare's resources will be going towards Rare's new pirate game and not towards any brand new game. So in other words, for the next 10 years, this is Rare's game.
Now, if this fails, that could be even worse.
I don't think it's going to fail. I think actually it'll be successful, because it's pirates, and I think...
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean, hello? That's popular.
Pirates 5 is going to come out. It'll still sell a fucking $1 billion, even though it'll probably be a rubbish film.
There's still like 90-minute waits for Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. Last time I went, and they haphazardly shoved Johnny Depp into the ride. It's quite terrible now, but
yeah, that's right. So this will be successful. It looks like it's gorgeous. It's got beautiful graphics.
It is.
The thing with an MMO though is usually they get the graphics get dumbed down a little bit, simply because of the scope. So that again resonates in my mind that actually this won't be as big a scope as people might think. Like, who knows how they're going to approach it? Maybe there's going to be like...
It might even be it might not even be an MMO in the traditional sense.
Yeah, absolutely.
When you think about it, like, you see everyone fighting on the boats, right?
Yeah.
Could be like, it could just be like a pirate Team Fortress 2. No, but who knows? We don't know anything. We don't even know what the gameplay's like.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking it's more. See, it'll be interesting to see how combat works as well. I mean, are they going to fall into the same trap as other MMOs where you need a healer, you need a tank, you need a bunch of people with strong damage per second? Or do you need to level up? Are you going to need to collect gear? Like what?
Microtransactions?
Yeah, there could be microtransactions. There's a lot of there's a lot of question marks that will be surrounding this game. For the moment, it looks nice. Like it looks like a good pirate game, and it looks like something that seems to be a sequel to actually Project Dream, which was actually something to do with.
That's what everyone thought about.
Yeah,
that's what everyone thought it would be.
Everyone thought that it had something to do with Dream, and it seems as though Greg Mayles, who is the designer for this game, must have had that in mind when he approached Craig Duncan and the Microsoft team about this idea. So, this I think people shouldn't be disappointed, because I think Rareware, when they were in the N64 era, they probably had the intention of just making people in their games. But maybe it just became easier, like graphically and all that, just to make animals.
Exactly. That's also why Toy Story is the way it is. Because, if you look at the early CGI movies, people looked awful.
Yep, that's right.
That's why, again, it's a toy, so yeah, he looks plasticky, so what?
Yep, that's right. So now that there's graphical capacity to make humans, they don't need to make anthropomorphic animals anymore. So who cares? But here's the thing.
Well, I think the forum's not upset that the forum's not. I don't think it's about the animals for the forum. It's more about it being DKU, I guess.
Yes, okay, but inadvertently, anything that has anthropomorphic animals will, and it's made by Rare, will automatically, because I throw in a goldfish or something in there, will automatically be DKU.
Well, who knows if Roystein's going to be in this game? It's possible. They're out in the ocean.
Well, that's right. Well, it could link to the theory that, I posted a picture a while ago of the Donkey Kong 64, where on the sunken gangplank, gloomy galleon, where there was humans and they had their hands shackled, right?
Oh dear.
So
this is getting pretty deep.
Yeah. So we kind of theorized that. I kind of led a tirade about apartheid and Dark Lads, but other members indicated that actually this is probably Blackbeard's crew? No, what's the guy's name?
I don't know.
Blackbeard or someone from the DK universe, that was supposed to be in Project Dream. But anyway, so there's humans on the boat, and obviously the Kremlings destroyed this boat and chained these guys to the deck, and then as the boat sunk, these guys died. That could be the link between the Kremlings and this game. So that they in fact do fight humans who are pirates as well. So it gets, if it's DKU and there's Royston and you have you have clues as to the fact that Banjo does exist in this world, then that'll be the logical link between Donkey Kong 64 and that universe, and that both humans and anthropomorphic animals in the DKU can exist. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. This is hardly forum watching now, but
don't say that.
But they're just my opinions on the matter, and I think they're pretty valid. So we should probably get back to what the forum thought.
Oh, right. It's very
So I'll just go through everyone's reactions, because this is an important game for the DK Vine forum. So might as well just go through the whole lot. So Crispy, it's gorgeous, and pirates. Reggie, fuck, it isn't Banjo. Sean, Rare's new game is a fucking pirate MMO? I'm in.
I like that one.
Yeah. Yusuf, a whole game of Rare pirates. Veryman, it's fucking pirates? Sean, truth be told, I'm actually kind of sad it isn't Battletoads. Jordan Freeman responds to that. Seriously, I'm actually disappointed. Yusuf also says, same, quite honestly. The actual game looks cool, but I had my hopes up for a new Battletoads. We'll get to the Battletoads in a little bit.
Right.
Crispy says, at least Rare's being allowed to make something. I'm happy to see it. I have a lot of hope for the future still. Blah, blah, blah. She also mentions that the pirate game has music by Robin Beanland. Now, Will Fla, 29, who seems to be a new member, he said, I had to watch with the sound down at work. Is this multiplayer only, or is there a single player component? I won't buy an MMO, especially on Xbox One that requires gold. Angry Ancestor, physically fatigued from the amount of disappointment that has just hit me. I don't mean to sound sour, but this is just fucking bullshit. The Reloader, also Doomkong.
Yes, Mr. Doomkong.
Yep. The moment I saw a human in that trailer, I saw the dream was dead. And Sean says, remind me to leave the Rareware Fans Unite group when I log onto Facebook after, because my feed is going to be filled with bitching. Tamarin88. Now, I'm just going to say this, initially now. Have a listen for every quote that Tamarin88 says, because he is our member of this episode. He goes, well, that was shit. I expected more from Rare than generic Pirate Simulator 2015. Fuck. I hope Nintendo has something, because if not, this is going to be one shit E3.
Oh dear.
Yeah, so anyways, moving on. The rest of the conference goes on to Fable Legends, and that looks quite cool. I thought it was Cameo initially, but it looks like a good game. Microsoft has a new VR that allows you to do HoloLens on a table with Minecraft.
To play Minecraft, yes. That was... So, I read on 4chan that apparently it's not nearly as impressive as they make it look or something.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Apparently that it's... doesn't look as nice or something as they make it look like in the villain of video.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the case.
Of course, 4chan happens to be 4chan is the thing.
Oh no, I'll go on 4chan, but not for news.
Not for news.
I go to adult
board.
gifs. That's my main stopping point.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, yeah.
But that's all I got to say about it.
Oh, right,
yeah,
okay.
That's cool technology.
Yeah.
Would be great to see that for a DiddyCon reason too.
Then there's Gears of War and Gears of War 4, Gears of War compilation and Gears of War 4. No one on the forum gave a shit. And at the end, Phil Spencer...
No one commented even, right?
Sorry? Yeah, no one commented.
No one.
Then
wow.
at the end, Phil Spencer was wearing a Rare shirt as he gave his concluding speech, and I like the new logo. It looks awesome, and it actually looks really cool on the trailer for that new game by Rare, Sea of Thieves. So, yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the Sea of Thieves thread. So it's called E3 2015 Sea of Thieves thread. And initially it was called the Rare Mystery Games thread, right?
Well, yes,
so,
yes.
As before, Chad and Ha's prediction regarding the Rare collection was correct, but the Banjo 3 prediction was way off the mark.
Well,
kind
you know
of.
what? It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. So,
I mean, again, can't always get what you want.
Yeah, you can't get what you want, but you know, I'm coming around to it. I do have my reservations based on the above, especially considering the amount of resources and MMO sailing game will take, but yeah, we'll see.
But
We'll see.
again, I trust Rare and whatever they could do. I mean, like, I'll just say this. Connect Sports for being just a throwaway title. It does have a lot of polish.
Mm-hmm.
It does look good. It's a nice looking game. It plays well.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. So Rare still has talent.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think they got it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think generally members are coming around to the game. So DKBK says initially he thought he was disappointed, but then he rewatches the trailer and it looks really cool. MF Wolf thinks it was a bad trailer, but it looks like a great idea. And Twilight Vestige says, well, if there's one thing Rare does well, it's pirates, which is actually true. Really true. And actually, Lionhead Studios and Rareware have a very close working relationship. Now, I believe Rare must have influenced, the development of Fable 2, especially when there was the Pirate Cove, where, it was all piratey and stuff, and I think maybe Rare employees were like, well, you could do well with a pirate theme on your game, and yeah, it turned out to be fucking awesome for Fable 2. I really enjoy the pirate things in these sorts of games, especially in Fable 2, and I'm sure it'll work well for this game as well. Yeah.
Again, I think it's going to turn out alright. Again, I'm just happy to see that Rare is making something.
Yeah.
Again, the whole buyout area has indeed come to the end, I think. And, now Rare is moving on from Connect Sports.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know what? Even if we don't get anything new from Donkey Kong, we still have great games to look forward to from Rare.
Yeah, that's right. A great game, because we won't be seeing many other games for a long time.
The IPs are going to be used by other studios sometimes. It's possible. And, who knows?
Yep, that's right. Yusuf says, Samus Aaron 311 says, they thought it looked pretty good. And he also agrees with Twilight Vestige that Rareware does well with pirates. Yusuf doesn't understand the negativity, but the problem is he doesn't play MMOs because he doesn't have much time. Now, Chili Dog's initially disappointed, but then he saw the passion of the Rare employees as they were speaking about the game, so he's looking forward to it. Dustin Demon thought it looked dull, and he's not an MMO guy, but at least it's something. Thinkster is relieved that because he thought it was rubbish, and that it wasn't sold to him the idea that he doesn't have to buy an Xbox One. So, I suppose good on him. Chili Dog is hoping Black Eye shows up. It's
possible.
Yep, as we mentioned earlier. And I imagine that's going to be very likely as well. And who knows, maybe the Bring Back Bunny movement will bring back the original protagonist for Banjo-Kazooie. But there'll be a rabbit running around with a backpack. You never know. So the Master DS thinks it looks good. Enter the Kiwi. The more I think about it, the more excited I am. So I think cautiously optimistic commentary, except for one forum member, and his name is Tamarin88. So I mentioned earlier to watch out for his commentary. So I'm going to read it in chronological order, starting from from an earlier comment that he made. So I'm going to do a voice. Post number 1. Well, that was shit. I expected more from Rare than generic Pirate Simulator 215. Fuck. I hope Nintendo has something, cause if not, this is gonna be one shit E3. Now that was something we mentioned earlier. Now, this comment. Do not expect any of that. This is a multiplayer survival game. Accept some generic enemies and other players to be the only things you will see. Fuck, this looks shit. It looks exactly like some Steam early access game you can buy for a $5 and still feel ripped off by. Jesus fucking Christ. I guess all the talent really has left Rare if the best they can come up with is another generic survival game to add to the very long list of generic survival games.
What makes him think is a generic survival game? Well, you could call any game a survival game because, look at Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah,
Come on,
that's it.
Generic plumber simulator.
The next comment, and this is all in cap locks. Why the fuck would it not be first person? Rare is fucking dead. Oh, sure, I'm totally gonna buy yet another shitty survival game. Fuck Microsoft. Fuck Rare. Fuck Phil Spencer. Fuck Greg Mayles. And especially fuck Chad and Heil for lapping this up like the Microsoft-loving cocksuckers they are. Fuck everything.
Ooh. No, that hurts. Has Heil and Chad responded to this yet at all?
No, not yet. They're going to release a conversation episode soon.
Well, that's been uncalled for, I think.
That's right. So the final comment, and this is in response to people defending Rare and to just calm down and not act like Bendelin, because this is how it's inspired. Again, he goes full cap locks throughout the post. Oh, so I should just accept that Rare's serving up shit on a shit platter right now? On a shit planet now? Rare made this fucking awful game with no originality at all, and I'm supposed to buy it and ask for seconds? Fuck that, I'm out of here. Since you don't seem to recognize a Steam Early Access survival ripoff when you see one. In conclusion, fuck this, I'm out. So yeah. For a member of the episode. Woo! Congratulations, Tamarin.
I don't think he's gonna be a member for much longer, but yeah.
He'll be going out in a blaze of I don't know, what do you call it? Blaze of fire. So he's got the crab avatar. He joined on 4 February 2013, and he has total cumulative posts of 170. Tamarin88, you probably won't be missed.
I miss you already.
Yeah, we miss you already. Look, he'll be back. He's just disappointed for the moment. He'll probably come around.
Well, that's like how everyone is like at Smash Brothers. Everyone had their own epic speech about how Sakurai is Hitler.
That's right. Yeah, well, they still think he's Hitler, or he is Hitler, or something.
Probably.
Alright, so now that we've got the foreign member of the episode, let's move on to our infamous quote racetrack in a budget podcast.
Yay.
Alright, Mechi, welcome to the infamous quote racetrack in a budget podcast. So, do you know how this works?
I probably do, but just remind me.
Okay, so what you have to do is you have to say a bunch of quotes. So from the Bear Rape thread, Brawl thread, and the E3 Super Mario 3D world, which goes, I just raped a bear, the police are coming, oh my god, help me, fuck Nintendo, fuck Sorry, etc. Has Steve been fucking you in the ass, you pretentious little cocksucker? You can see that on your screen. I'll say 1, 2, go. As soon as I say go, I start recording. As soon as you say stop, I stop recording.
Right.
And we'll see how quick you say this bunch of phrases.
Right.
So you can see this on the Google Doc.
Right, I see it. I'm ready.
Okay, now let me just get my stopwatch because I didn't actually get it ready. So let me just reset. Oh. Okay. So you can see the quotes?
Right.
Okay, and you're ready? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so 1, 2, go!
I just raped the bear. The police are coming. Oh my god, help me. Fucking the fuck suck for fuck everything related to that. It's fucking a process for being cast all over again. I fucking hate those idiots. I really want to see them die. How Stephen fucking has you. This is the sucker. Stop.
Alright, so 13. So what I've got here is 13.4 seconds. If you missed any words when I investigate it, that will be a 1 second penalty. Alright?
Right.
Easy done. Alright, well thanks for coming onto the episode. And,
No problem. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, you enjoyed it?
Yes, I loved it actually. But yeah. If you ever need me again, just let me know. I'll always try to be free.
Okay. Just make sure you don't charge. So,
I don't charge for anything.
This has been produced by
STD
and
Rule 34 Productions.